another one here.
Like Smartie candies and roll.
But ending up here on the edge of Alaska in one big mesh. When scientists figured out the idea of plate tectonics, great continental plates move around the globe, this area became a little bit clearer. And in this area, more plates meet. There's the continental North American plate, and then the oceanic Pacific plate. Hundreds of millions of years.
Yeah.
Tidewater Glacier we're about to see was grounded. It was snout was in the ground. But this glacier has a great location, so it is one of those advancing glaciers, even as the climate is getting warmer as more CO2 is added. It is fed by very tall coastal mountains. Areas of snow continues to fall, perhaps as storms get stronger, even more snow falling. It has more than 50 tributary glaciers that flow into this, feeding it with ice. And since it retreated so far, it was able to regain that terminal moraine, protective layer of rock, feeding this glacier. So you have this a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to see a healthy, advancing glacier. It is the type of thing that feeds the soul, go on outside, and take advantage of this incredible opportunity to see the Johns Hopkins Glacier, glaciers surrounding it, and the mountain peaks surrounding that. Enjoy.
ये सोच रहा था पति देखा कि मेरे के
वो खिड़की से देखने और इधर से देखने फर्क नहीं पड़ता। मेमोरी कार्ड फुल हो गया।
We're slowly beginning to make our way away from the Johns Hopkins Glacier. We will once again go by the Lamplugh Glacier and then start tracing our route back down the bay. However, activities for you in your day in Glacier Bay are not yet entirely finished. I recommend grabbing a quick bite to eat, get your Stardust Theater. It'll be a great wrap up to your day in Glacier Bay. It's an area that will be this area.
There are many
a little bit
seals
about
here.
some of the different connections in this area, the different ways
that the things that we're seeing are created. Everything we see out here is dependent on something else. They're all here for a reason. And people are a part of this as well. The Glacier story of being forced out by the glacier illustrates constant human reliance on a climate that remains the same. William Skinner Cooper was a conservationist who fought for the conservation of this area and the preservation of this area. Researchers and scientists study this area, furthering our knowledge of this area and areas further away. The Park Service, the rangers like myself and others, are the daily stewards of this bay, charged with continuing the protections and preservations of this park. But these people's continued well-being, this vast wilderness and landscape. And second, I am on board to see you, the visitors who flock to Glacier Bay by the thousands to see and experience this incredible place. These two things, the people and place, do not exist separately. At first, beautiful today is a glimpse into this wilderness area with glaciers, wildlife, truly incredible place. And we're lucky to have it here. Humans are hugely powerful creatures. Our actions, our daily lives affect our world around us and further out. The continued existence of Glacier Bay and other wilderness areas closer to your home depend on us for their preservation. Please join me in this process. Thank you so much for visiting Glacier Bay National Park. Big thank you to the captain and crew, and may you have safe travels on the rest of your journeys, wherever they may take you. Thank you.
Attention here for your own safety. वो साइड में है, फिर भी इस साइड में इतना नहीं है। वो साइड में है, इधर इतना नहीं है।
अच्छा,
हाँ।
इधर क्या नहीं है?
इधर एक
इतना
कुछ
नहीं
नहीं
है, अरे इधर क्या नहीं है, लेकिन इधर कुछ भी नहीं है।
पूरा आइस के ना।
Get a couple napkins.
बीच में एक होल है उसका। तो अरे वाह। चमकती है अभी भी। अभी कुछ नहीं दिखाई पड़ेगा।
अभी सो जाएंगे तो टाइम लगा रहा है।
चिकन खाएंगे पहले।
It's the rainforest. And ऊपर से of course पूरा फ्लाइट सीन कराता है वो लोग।
कितनी देर का है?
टोटली मतलब 1.5 घंटे का पूरा फ्लाइट भी मिला के फिर आने जाने का 10-15 मिनट जाता है।
कितने का है ये?
265-270 per person।
ओह फिश जंपिंग।
अगर करना है तो मेरे को बोल दो, 2-4 सीट है और बाहर पड़ा हूँ उसके बाद।
उस दिन का जैसे हो जाए।
તમે ઉઠી ગયા એ હાથ પછી ગુલામ
चलो क्या क्या बस
All right, sorry, he's trying to get us off here quickly. Now, we actually sell these quackers on board. They have little eyes, you can see where you're going. They have a string that says catch can duck tours, they're made in China. They have a web address. Get it? Web address. Okay, sorry, I crack myself up sometimes, so I have to figure this out. So they're $3 a piece, 2 for $6, 3 for $10. Little Seattle math for you there. No one got it? Okay, I'll stop that while I'm ahead. Alright, but we do sell them on board. They're great for people that don't live with you, with kids that don't live with you, right? We call them water. Well, welcome to the Catch Can Duck Tours. You're in Ketchikan, Alaska. So, as we go through the town, you'll basically see everything we have. Very small. You can't miss any of it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. If you can't hear me throughout the tour, just yell. I'll figure out how to turn up the volume. Alright, now we're going to be turning off here, and let's give a big, nice wave to our good helper. There's going to be a bump. Hold on. Then we're the 4th largest city as well. So there's 8,000 people here in city limits and 13,000 year-long residents on the island. I know it's hard to believe people live here all year round. So as we get going, we'll be pointing out a few things. Right? They get maybe 30 to 60 inches. We double to triple them when it comes to rain. So we're very lucky when it comes to rain. Here to your right, you'll be able to see our Ketchikan rain gauge, which tells us how much rain we get a year. And let's give a big wave to my friend Peter here as well. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Hi, Peter! Just stop by and say hi to Peter. He'll give you directions wherever you're going in town. He's a crossing guard, it's his job to do that. Alright, we're coming on Front Street here. Front Street is what we like to call the tourist trap. You got to be careful when coming down here. You can go into some of these stores and not come out. So, Ketchikan has a lot of jewelry stores here in town. We don't have so many sharks in our waters, but you've got to be very careful considering the majority of our sharks are in our jewelry stores. In town, which tells us all the important people that have helped make Ketchikan what it is today. 35 jewelry stores, and only 2 of them are local. Gold Rush here to your left and Julie's are the only 2 local jewelry stores here in town. Stop on by and say the duck sent you, and they give away a free little nice little charm. I think it's a whale tail or a totem pole or something this week. It's really pretty. Alright, we're turning on Spruce Mill Way. Spruce Mill Way was the original location of our old spruce mill. Has everybody heard of that person called Howard Hughes? Yeah, and the spruce goose, right? Well, the spruce goose wasn't exactly made out of spruce, but the original idea that it would be made out of spruce wood. And that's how our spruce mill got started, is Howard Hughes thought that Alaska, especially Ketchikan, had some of the best spruce anywhere in the world because it was the slowest growing spruce. Since it grows so slow, it has a different dynamic in the air quality, he believed, or in the air, making it lighter.
Spruce Mill Way, there's no longer Spruce Mill down here, but it's a variety of stores. And speaking of a shop, there's one of our favorite shops down here. And we'd like to point it out to you. It's here to your left. Now it is our one, and it is the only Quack Shack. Stop on by and say hello to the lovely Leanna with all of her ducky items. She is, after all, the only legalized quack dealer we have here in the States. She even has a certificate to sell quack. Jack, log rollers, duck tour captures, duck narrator. Yeah, pretty good. Alright, here to your right, you can see our lovely new fire station being built. They're actually doing a pretty good job on this. They only started this about a month ago. So it's going up pretty fast. And nothing's fast here at Ketchikan. Everything's on island time. And here to your right, you can see our federal building right behind it. What color is that federal building? Salmon! It's not that pink. No. You know, dealing with the federal government, you might get an upset stomach. Here to your left, you can see St. John's Church. St. John's Church is the water line. Everything from the back of this parking lot all the way down is built up on dock pilings and stilts. It used to be you could drive your boat all the way up to St. John's and go to service. We have a picture and we'll pass. And then it was an apartment building shut down for health reasons again, and now they're trying to sell it for health reasons. Oh my, Eric, drive faster. We don't want to catch what it has. I know, it's a very sick building. We don't want to catch a cold. So it used to be a married man didn't want to walk through the front door to Creek Street, so they sneak along Creek here and go in the back way. And to your right, we're going to have Upland Way. An official street will become here in Ketchikan. It's a staircase. A couple of things in common for people that live up these streets is one, you will always be in great condition. We're coming up on the main wing part of Ketchikan Creek. Ketchikan Creek is our main spawning grounds here in Ketchikan for our salmon. Our salmon are a little late this year, but they'll be heading up here in about mid-August. We'll have this stream so thick with salmon, you can literally walk from one bank to the other on the backs of salmon without getting your feet wet. That's a lot of fish, and this was taken on a bad year. So, looking from this bridge, looking down, and we'll go ahead and pass this around. Now, can anybody tell me the main difference between Atlantic and Pacific salmon? Besides, Pacific salmon taste better, look prettier, and are more expensive. Is this the reason why, except for I only see guys do this. I don't see any girls. Does anybody know why that is? I think it's because we're smarter. But I was told by Captain Eric yesterday, it's because women don't like stepping on scales. Here to your left, you can see our beautiful sports fields. What are we missing besides players? Grass. On the right here, this is our city park. City Park has a variety of ponds around it because it used to be our open-aired hatchery. There used to be fish in each of these ponds. However, Ketchikan is usually Tanner. My mom didn't find that funny, but I did. Alright, well, welcome to Bear Valley. Bear Valley is named for the amount of bears, and then up the hill is our dump. I remember going up there and being able to count up to 20 black bear at a single time. That's a lot of black bear. We didn't think it was an issue until the black bear started climbing into our cars to get the garbage from us. It became an issue. So we shut off our dump to food garbage. You can see these green trash cans along the sides of the road. These green